Yeah, you know what? I might need someone there, yeah. All right, guys, everyone's over the loop. I'm going to close the straight. James is parking in the garage. Feel free. Lineup is Dylan, Mark, Andy, Roland, James, Dave, and Brandon. Once again, Dylan, Mark, Andy, Roland, James, Dave, and Brandon. Okay, so I'm going to try Tim standing right there at the pole, guys, just to give this a try. Let's see how this goes. If you want me to remind you, we are streaming this now. It's all good. Wave, yes. Say hi. All right, here we go. Dylan on the tone. Mark, Andy, Roland, James, Dave, and Brandon. Hot lap on the mark, 11:56. Yellow and white buggy. Watch the wall ride, guys. Watch the wall. Who am I calling it out on? Calling it out on Dave, 25,504. Roland, 508. Mark, 24,509. Dylan, 23,510. James, 22,502. Brandon, 503. And Andy, 507. Fast lap overall. Going the mark, 11:56. So top three right now, Dave, Roland, and Mark. Dave and Roland both on that 25-lap pace. Getting down to our 3-minute mark.
Left.
Rolling at the top, 25,506. Mark now in the number 2 spot, 24,5 flat. Just parked it in the garage. Dave, 24,505. James, 510. Dylan, 23,509. Brandon, 23,511. And Andy, 23,512. Guys are learning the rhythms a little bit trickier than they thought. Got to land that downside on that big table. Rolling the only one on the 25 right now. Here he is coming down straight. James's parking garage, or is it Mark's? Mark needs a marshal too.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. Seems like everyone's going to take a turn in that garage. Oh, Roland, our leader, setting the pace for us right now. 25,508. Dave, 23.5 flat. Sorry, Dylan, 23.5 flat. Dave, 5 flat. James, 504. Mark, 504. Andy, 22.505. Brandon, 22.507. Fast lap still being held by Mark with that 11:56. Mark, you do that a few more times, you'd be a master at it.
1 minute left.
Less than a minute left to go here. Rolling 25.507, the only one on the 25. Dave has come up a little bit here to the 24. It's the loop, 24.512. Mark 23.5 flat. James 507. Andy 507. Dylan 508. Brandon 22.503. Fast lap now going to James, 11:50. Watch straight, guys. Go wide in the straight, go wide in the straight. There's the tone. Rolling still on the top of this. Possibly after all that. Had a rough lap. Dylan, you're done. Rolling. James. Mark.
Car 7 is done.
I got Andy and Dave, or just Dave. There it is. Rolling, taking it 24.504. Mark 24.509. Dave 511. Dylan 23.507. James 22.503. And the fast lap overall 11:50. Brandon 22.504 and Andy 21.519. Justin, Darren, Chris, Owen, Tim, and Chance. Watch the wall. 2 cars upside down. I can't stress it enough, guys. The big table is the key to the track. You got to land the downside, and if you don't, you're taking a chance trying to make the double. You're way better off probably rolling it. Watch the wall. James, you're on the pole. What? Oh, Brandon. Okay. Is Chance out here? All right, guys, I'm going to close the straight. Straight's closed. Straight's closed. Chance, I do need you over my loop once. I got nothing on you, Chance. Justin going to be out of this one? All right, so if Justin's out of this one, then it's going to be Darren starting us off. Darren, Chris, Owen, Tim, and Chance. So all you guys on the driver's stand got to see everyone run the first race. Don't Don't make the same mistake. Don't put it in that parking garage. No, definitely not. What's that? Yeah, okay. Drivers ready. Darren on the tone. Chris. Owen. Tim. Chance. Chris with the hot lap, 13:32. It's one way of doing it. That was beautiful, Darren. All right, calling it out on Chris, 24.510. Tim, 25.08. Owen, 19.502. Darren, 18.509. Chance on the 11. Chris also holding fast lap, 12.60.
Three minutes left.
Three minutes left to go. Chris still at the top, 22.504. Owen, 25.10. Don't make that Tim, 25.10. Owen also 25.10. Darren, 19.5 flat, holding fast lap, 12.07. And then Chance in the 16.
Two minutes left.
Minute 40 left to go. Chris still on the top, 23.511 now. Darren on the 25 flat. Owen on the 25.12. Chance on the 16. Darren holding fast lap at the 12.07.
One minute left.
.45 seconds left to go. It's Chris, Darren, Owen, and Chance.
Call
There's
to
the tone.
attend.
Darren, you're done. He's going in the straight. Owen, Chris, and
Car 6 is
Chance.
done.
So I think Darren's the only guy that I've seen that if he kind of flat landed, actually roll through the doubles. And it was still actually fairly fast. Chris did end up taking that one, 23.506. Darren, 21.5 flat with the fast lap, 12.07. Owen, 18.502. And Chance, 14.503. Cars on charge, come out to Marshall. We go back, we go right into round 2, guys. Hey, Nelson, if you're around, can you come out? All right, so I got Chris, Darren, Owen, Chance, and Tim out to Marshall. All right, lineup will be Roland, Mark, Dave, James, Brandon, and Andy. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Okay. I know you guys aren't really ready. Maybe, I'm hoping more ready this round. Rolling on the tone. Mark. Dave. Dylan. Sorry, James. Brandon. And Andy. You're lucky, James. That's all I'm going to say. You got lucky on that one. As for everyone else, made it pretty clean. Hot lap did go to Andy, 12:20. TQ was made by Roland last round, 24.504. James and Andy both have TQ markers right now. But let's see what happens with this rhythm. So, Dave, first one in the hole. Wow, that was amazing. Awesome job there for Mark. Traction rolled the whole one half of the wall ride. Who am I calling it out on? I'm just waiting on Andy here over my loop. And it's going to be James, 26.511. Andy, 26.511. Andy holding fast lap 11.69. Roland, 24.511. Brandon, 23.5 flat. Dave, 23.506. And Mark, 19.502. Now you guys are making it look good. TQ markers beside top three drivers, which is Andy, James, and Roland. Andy running 26.511. James 24.5 flat. Roland 5.01. James now holding fast lap 11.54. Dave sitting number 4 spot 24.509. Brandon 23.501. Mark 22.504. 2:40 left to go. As we get down to our 2-minute mark.
2 minutes left.
Here comes Andy. He is sitting at the top on TQ, 25.502. James not far behind him, though, 504. Roland, 507. Brandon, 24.507. Dave, 511. And Mark, 23.501. Fast lap going to James, 11.43. It's now Andy, Roland, and James all on TQ. Ding.
One minute left.
There we go. 60 seconds left to go. Andy's still on the top here. 25.502. James 506, Roland 512, and we got Brandon on the 24.508, Dave 508, and Mark 23.508. $15 seconds left. There's the tone. Mark, you're done.
Car 4
Roland.
Car 6
Dave.
Car
Brandon,
5 is
James,
done.
Andy's still alive.
Car 3
There it is. Andy setting our TQ 26.512. Roland came in second, 25.509.4 to James's 509.9. James had the fastest lap overall, 11:37. Dave, 24.506. Brandon, 24.507. And Mark, 23.502. Tim, come get your radio. All right, so we're going to do this next race, and then we are going to take about a 10-minute break. And maybe some of you would like to come out and practice the wall. Looked like that last round went very, very well. I think only one guy went in the parking garage. Just take a drive shaft out from there, Andy. Oh, and get it out of your system. All right, guys, shut it down. Let's line them up. Chris, Darren, Owen, Chance, and Tim. Drivers ready. Chris on the tone. Darren. Owen. Chance. Tim. Oh, yo. Good thing that was four-wheel drive. Drove right through that one. And Darren with the hot lap, 12:89. Sorry, Tim, I called that before he hit the loop. I thought he might be a little slower than that. Oh, car's dead on the wall. There we go. Two in the garage. Whew. Pull it together, Tim. No. That's it. Go, go, go. All right. Looks like I'm calling it out on Darren, 24.509. Tim, 23.513 with the fast lap overall, 10:13. Chris. Okay, as things change here, it's Darren, Chris, then Tim. Then we got Chance and Owen. .310 left on the clock. It is Darren on the 24.511, Chris 23.512, Tim 21.514, Owen on the 13.
3 minutes left.
Fast lap is actually going to Chris, 12.25. Don't worry, Tim, we won't forget about your 10.13. Hey, Owen, did you see what happened there when you got to the end of the straight? Darren hit his brakes. you might want to do a little bit of that. Amazing. 10 points for you.
Two minutes left.
All right, just under 2 minutes left to go. Chris now at the top, 23,501. Darren, 503. Tim is going to be out of this one for now. Owen on the 16. Chance back in this on the 11, 504. Oh, James, so close. You almost made that look pro.
One minute left.
60 seconds left on the clock. Chris at the top, 23,502. Darren, 503. And we got Owen on the 16, 507. And Chance on the 13. Okay, so 3 buggies left. Only 10 more seconds. There is still time. It only takes about 3 seconds, all right?
Car 3 is done.
Chris, you're done. Darren's done. Owen is still alive. Owen is still alive. Cleanest lap you ever made, Owen, right here. Awesome. Good job. Here, that deserves a clap. Oh, that definitely deserved a clap. Beautiful finish. Chris is going to get that one, 23.5 flat. Darren, 22.503. Owen, 17.512. And fastest lap overall going to Tim, 10.13. Not. Darren, 12.05. All right, guys, 10-minute break. And there is a resort. All right, so when we get back, it will be Mark, Chris, Darren, Chance, and Tim for race 1. Race 2, Andy, Roland, James, Dave, and Brandon. About 10 minutes, guys.
All right, race 1. We're going to start it right now. 8:45. Let's get her underway. Race 1, two-wheel drive buggy. Mark, Chris, Darren, Chance, Tim. Is this a second qual or a third qual? Two-wheel buggy. Mark, Chris, Darren, Chance, Tim. Chance is out. Mark, Chris, Darren, Tim. Mark, Darren, Darren. Mark, Chris, Darren. All right, somehow I'm getting Dave Bailey clocked in right now. Don't know how that's happening. All right, I am going to need all the marshals I can get, especially for the next round, please. Mark, Chris, Darren, 3. Wait, who's in the next one? Dave, are you ready to go? Huh? Okay. All right, Mark clocked in. Chris clocked in, looking for Darren. Is that you, Darren? And Darren. Okay, we're going to get you guys lined up in the straight. I'd figure out how to change it, but I don't know how to change it right now. Lineup is Mark, Chris, Darren. Only 3. You got a whole track. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Mark on the tone. Chris. Okay. Everyone was too close to the loop anyway, so. Hot lap on that one went to Mark with a 12.998. What's fast lap today? Watch the wall ride. Watch the wall ride. Darren, yeah, we're good. Mark on the top of my screen, 25.505. Chris in second, 23.511. Darren in third, 21.501. Fast lap being held by Mark with an 11.765.
4 minutes left.
Race 2, you guys are up next since you're all on the track. I don't need to say that. Race 7, four-wheel drive buggy E-Main. Or race 9, Nitro Monster Truck. Watch the wall ride. Watch the straight. Mark is our leader, white and yellow car, getting a little bit of a marshal. Mark still on the top of my screen, 25.502. Darren in second, 23.511. Chris, 22.502. Andy holding TQ at 26.512. Mark Noon set a new fast lap this qual with an 11.604. Watch the wall ride. That's the leader. Nice. Don't forget this Sunday is our trophy race. January Jam, or I think it's January Jam trophy race. I can't see it. All right. It's the Sunday Brawl, it says. Watch the wall ride in between the edge. There we go. We're good. Rolling. Super Marshal. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Mark still on the top of my screen, 25.510 with a fast lap of 11.604. Darren in second, 23.502. Chris in third, 23.512. Watch the straight.
Two minutes left.
Darren now on the top of my screen, 23.503. Mark moved down to second, 23.512. Chris in third, 21.504. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Watch the doubles in the rhythm section. What are we calling that, Andy? The rhythm?
1 minute left.
1 minute call for race 2. You're already out on the track marshalling. Race 7. Four-wheel drive nitro monster truck. Oh, I know one's even more scarce. Two-wheel drive nitro stadium truck. Watch the wall ride. Wall ride. RC10 GTs. There's the master clock, guys. When I call your name, your race is over. Mark, you're done. Darren, you're done. Chris, you're done. Darren taking that one, 23.5 flat. Mark came in second, 23.501 with a fast lap of 11.558. Chris came in third, 21.502. Guys, put your cars on charge. Guys who are marshalling, come out to the track. I am going to need a bunch of volunteer marshals for this one. I don't know. Somebody, Andrea can marshal. You're going to marshal. These guys aren't going to crash. You guys marshal yourselves. How's that for fun? Andy totally went the wrong way. Tim's going to marshal. Okay, I got 4 at least. How much did you guys pay Joe to take out the crossover? Okay, watch it while the marshal's coming out to the track. All right, we got 4 marshals. Tim's going to take the pro line sign or wherever he wants. Tim gets to go wherever he wants. You guys can spread yourselves out. We're only going to run 4 marshals this round. All right, only one I'm waiting on is James. Let's make this interesting. Nice. Nice. Okay, straightaway's closed. Lineup is Andy, Roland, James, Dave, Brandon. Andy, Roland, James, Dave, Brandon. Is this on YouTube right now? Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Andy on the tone. Roland, James, Dave, Brandon. Yeah, Deanna, I'm just stopping at Hot Rods for a minute. I just gotta pick up some stuff, and then I gotta go. It comes up on the iPad and on the Apple box all the time. I don't know if she's watching. Andy on the top of my screen, 25.506. Hot lap went to Andy with an 11.705 or something. Andy on the top of my screen, 25.505. Dave in second, 25.507. Roland in third, 24.504. Now James in third, 24.504. Roland in fourth, 24.506. And Brandon, 23.502. James now holding fast lap, 11.507. Watch the center of the wall ride, guys. Three minutes remaining. Andy still on the top of my screen, 25.503. Oh, make that James on the top of my screen, 25.503. Andy, 25.503.7. Dave, 25.511. Roland in fourth, 23.503. And Brandon in fifth, 23.503. James fast lap, 11.406. Andy still now on the top of my screen, 25.501. James right behind him in second, 25.502. James also holding fast lap, 11.403. Dave in third, 25.509. Roland in fourth, 24.510. And Brandon in fifth, 23.508. 2 minutes remaining on this one. Race 21, you guys are up next. Fifth scale four-wheel drive monster truck. Wait, fifth scale four-wheel drive short course truck, under 26cc class. You guys are up next. Modified. 1 minute, 13 seconds remaining. Andy on the top of my screen, 26.511. Just moved into that 26 spot on the TQ. James also on the TQ. James and Andy, 26.511 and 511.4. Dave in third, 24.504. Roland in fourth, 24.511. 23, and Brandon, 23.502. Yellow and orange car coming down the straight. That's Andy. And then we got James, blue and white. They're close together. Those two are currently up on a TQ pace. Andy's previous TQ is 26.512, 40 seconds remaining. James set a new fast lap, 11.357. Ten seconds remaining. I ain't even going to call out the times. They're pretty close up here. There's the master clock, guys. When I call your name, your race is over. Roland, you're done. Dave, you're done. James and Andy, you're done. Brandon's still alive.
Car
James
second
taking
is
that
done.
one, 26.508. Andy came in second, 26.510. Dave in third, 24.505. Brandon in fourth, 24.511. Roland in fifth, 23.501. James held fast lap of 11.357s, and I think he got TQ. He did. That was round 3, right? Chris, you're out. Or Tim, you're out. Nope. Hold on. All right, it's up on the screen. We'll get racing in 5 minutes. Get everyone's batteries charged. Race 1's going to be Brandon, Mark, Chris, Darren, Tim.
All right, race 1 is up. Brandon, Mark, Chris, Darren, and Tim. There's only 4 marshals for this, so. All right, guys, how about we get you lined up? Brandon will be on that first line. Mark, Chris, Darren, and Tim. Actually, Brandon's going to be just here in front, just behind the loop. Mark, you can pull up to that first line. There you go. You're pulling ahead, Brandon. More somewhere there. Chris, you're in the third spot. Yep, perfect. Drivers ready. Everyone on the tone. All right, was Mark and Chris. Looks like it's Mark and Tim. 1 and 2. Chris out in third. Oh, tries to make the pass over the pipe. Didn't work out. Not 4x4. No off-road. Don't let him pass, Tim. Take him out if you have to. Bottom of the wall ride. Brandon and Chris and Darren. That's my 1, 2, and 3 right now. Here's Brandon coming down the straight. Chris, Darren, Mark, and Tim. Fast lap so far going to Mark, 12:05.
4 minutes
My screen
left.
is not right. It is actually Brandon up there. Watch wall, watch wall. Woo, nice catch. There we go. Brandon, Darren, Mark, Chris, and Tim. Here's a number 2, Darren. 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Mark trying to close his gap up on Darren, only 2 seconds behind. No, he's not. I took it away from him. It's all right. He only has to pass Darren one more time.
Three minutes left.
Oh, you almost passed him. There, I gave his lap back. Mark, Brandon, Darren, Chris, and Tim. .235 left on the clock. Good parking job. Mark's fast lap, 11:80. Here's Brandon, number 2 spot, 4.5 seconds off of Mark's pace right now. Darren in that number 3 spot, he is over 5 seconds behind Brandon.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. Mark and Brandon and Darren, that's my top 3 right now. Brandon now 8 seconds behind the leader. Watch wall ride. Clear. Minute 10 left to go. It's still Mark, Brandon, Darren, Chris, and Tim. Mark holding fast lap 11:80. Second fastest lap going to Brandon, 12:0.
1 minute left.
Mark now full lap up on the complete field. .30 seconds left to go.
Car
There's
7 is
Tone.
done.
Brandon, you
Car
are
3 is
done. Mark taking the win
Car
on this
5
one.
is
Brandon
done.
got second. Darren took third. Chris fourth. Tim fifth.
Car 2 is done.
Mark getting the bump. Slipper set just right, eh, Andy? Ding. All right, guys, straights closed. Lineup is James, Andy, Roland, Dave, and Mark. Yeah, James, you're going just ahead again. Or you guys could do that. Tim, I'm going to get you stand beside the Hot Rod Hobby sign just because that's probably going to be the busier area. Drivers ready? Everyone on the tone. Oh, Andy was a nice guy. Look what it got you, Andy. James, Roland, Dave, Andy. Oh, Mark with the jump over. Dave getting out of shape. Mark moves in the third. Andy right behind him. He messes up. Almost said the wrong thing there. Andy now in third. James through the rhythm, up the wall. That's our leader. Blue and white buggy. Here he's down the straight. Roland not far behind him. Second and a half off his pace. Andy closing up the gap. 2 seconds behind. We got Mark and Dave together. Oh, Roland flips over. Andy now moves in the second. Mark moves in the third. James, 4-second lead on the rest of the field right now.
4 minutes left.
Still 4 minutes here left to go. Fastest lap so far going to Mark, 11:58. Pops it off the wall hard. Stays in position though. Andy closing up the gap a little bit. 3.5 seconds behind the leader. James now holding fast lap 11:25 right there on that pass. Roland sitting that number 3 spot. 2.5 behind Andy. Make that 3 seconds after his little fumble.
3 minutes left.
Mark's in that number 4 spot. He's also 3 seconds behind Roland. 3 minutes left to go. Blue and white buggy my 1. Yellow and red down the straight is my 2. Oh, Roland, who was in third, now in fourth, needs a marshal. Bad spot to be when there's traffic coming. That's going to drop him to the back of the pack. Let Mark in the yellow and white move in the third. Mark off the track. Roland fighting Dave here. Actually, shouldn't be fighting Dave. Roland is in third. Mark in fourth. Dave in fifth. Oh. Down to our 2-minute mark.
2 minutes left.
James, Andy, Roland, Mark, and Dave. Mark and Roland tight together here. James sitting 6 seconds behind the leader. Trying to get in there. Lots of traffic happening. He is a lap up from Mark and Roland. Roland now 2.5 seconds behind Mark. Minute 20 left to go. James' fast lap 11:19.
One minute left.
60 seconds left to go. James a lap up on the field. Andy says, take that. And Mark is now in the lead. Just joking. 45 seconds left to go. It is James, actually James, Mark, Andy, Roland, and Dave. Mark, Andy, and Roland on the same pace here. Oh, making it look ugly here. Everyone. 25 seconds left. Can you guys hold it together that long or what? Blue and white buggy in the 1. Yellow and white in the 2. Andy in the yellow and red is in 3. Then we got Roland and Dave. There's the tone. Dave, you are actually done. Guys, as you hit the loop, you're finished. James taking the win on this one. Mark's going to take second. Andy takes third. Roland in fourth. Dave in fifth. Fast lap overall goes to James. That 11:19 Mark came in with 11:58. Andy 11:52. Roland 11:52. And Dave 11:74. I'll open up the open practice screen here.